I think over the years I've become a guy that a lot of people kind of relate to. Get up early in the morning at a ridiculous hour, go to work. I remember laying there in the ring, and the referee said to me, "Don't listen to him," and it was crippling for me. But so then, at that time, the powers that be thought, this isn't going to work, and for whatever reason, people are not liking you and they're not connecting with you. And so in that moment, it was very defining, because I asked then if I could just be myself, and if I could go out there, and if I can speak to the crowd, and if I could just be myself and be authentic, and if I don't want to smile, I don't smile. If I want to laugh, I laugh. If I want to sing, I sing. Whatever it is, I just want to be me. Can I have that for 1 minute of live TV time? Powers that be at that time, Vince McMahon, said, "You got it." So on Raw, live TV, I grabbed a microphone and I said, I may be a lot of things, but sucks isn't one of them. And I said something to the effect of, basically, it's not a this thing, it's not a that thing, it's a me being myself thing. And before you know it, I guess the moral of the story is the importance and the power of finding your identity and being true to who you are.
One of the best things that you can do on your pathway to success is to constantly believe in yourself and be building a positive atmosphere around you so that you can constantly believe in yourself and constantly love and constantly grow, because you want to improve upon yourself each and every single day as much as you possibly can. There's so many things that you can do to improve upon any skill that you want to. There's so many different options and resources available to you just because of the internet. There's so much free information out there, and a lot of people just don't take advantage of it. So while you're taking advantage of that, people are not going to understand why you're putting so much time and energy and effort into these things and not hanging out, not going to parties, and not drinking late at night, or whatever the case may be. But you know that you're working on your goals and improving yourself for the future, so that when you want to relax and chill and hang out, you will be able to, because you've put all the work in early, so that way you can relax and enjoy life and be the happiest person that you can be down the line. People aren't going to really understand that, and they're going to start questioning you and letting you know that you need to relax a little bit and stop going so hard. But you need to make sure that you know how to not let other people bring you down, because when that starts to happen, then your mind starts to get fuzzy and you stop believing in yourself. And that needs to be your core priority, is constantly believing in yourself no matter who's telling you what. Always know that you are capable of anything that you put your mind to.
Let me just speak from the heart, speak from my gut, and really not have anything prepared, but just tell you what's worked for me. And maybe some of the stuff that's worked for me might work for you now, currently, presently, as you guys have your goals and ambitions, NBA championship, MVPs in this room, things like that. But then further on down the line, as you guys continue to live your life. The first thing I would just want to say is this idea and this notion that you could be anything you want, and you can accomplish anything you want, right? We hear that. You've heard that from the time you were little boys. You hear that now. You're already incredibly accomplished. You can win an NBA championship, MVP of the league. You could become president. You could become governor. You could be in entertainment. You could do Charles, and you could do Shaq. You could do that. You could do whatever you want to do. You guys know that. The thing that has worked for me is to remember the hard times. So, and I'm sure you guys all have your processes. And again, I'm going to tell you what's worked for me. So before a big movie comes out, before back in the days when I was wrestling with WWE, a WrestleMania match, anything big that would happen, I would always take a moment and I just remind myself. First thing is the willingness to always put in the hard work with our two hands. Because at the end of the day, regardless of what our dreams are, regardless of what we do now, what we want to do in the future, whatever it is you want to do, it will always come down to working your ass off and putting in the work. So that's the first thing. The second thing I thought I should say, and it's probably the most important, is gratitude. Now, yeah, thank you for saying woo, because I'm almost there. Hold on a second. Is gratitude. I am so grateful. I wake up every day. My heart is so full of gratitude for the position that I'm in, for the opportunities that I have, for the opportunities that I'm able to create. But guys, here's the thing with success, right? We're here, we're celebrating this, we're in the Mecca. This is Hollywood. We're in LA. We're the Mecca of entertainment around the world. It all starts right here, right? So here's the thing with success. There is no success regardless of what you do, right? We all have different careers here. There's no success alone. You don't do it alone. No. It takes a team. So I am so grateful right now. Failing has become critical in my growth. I graduated from the University of Miami. I had a terrible senior year.
I had a bad injury. You only get one shot as a senior. You don't come back. And Warren Sapp came in and lit the world on fire with how he played. Pushed each other. We were partners. He outplayed me, beat me out of my position. And I had a really terrible year that year. Graduated, didn't get invited to the combine, the NFL combine, and I didn't get drafted in the NFL. And I had one option, and that option was the CFL. So now you work so hard for 10 years, and draft day comes. You only get one shot. Warren Sapp gets taken in the first round. All my other teammates who are NFL worthy were gone. They're in the NFL signing their big contracts. And I signed a contract in the CFL to make $350 a week Canadian. That lasted for 3 months, and I got cut. And I got sent back home, and I had to move back in with my parents at 24 years old after I left at 18, ready to tackle the world. And in my way I did, but I had fallen so flat on my face for the first time in my life.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like this video, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And let us know what you thought down in the comment section below.